Life feels absurd sometimes, doesn't it? You work, struggle, fight through the challenges, only to wake up the next day to do it again. But what if I told you that's not necessarily a bad thing? Albert Camus, one of the most influential philosophers of the 20th century, believed that this absurdity, the disconnect between our search for meaning and the inherent chaos of life, isn't a problem to solve. It's a reality to embrace. He explains that through his book, The Myth of Sisyphus. In this book, it's based on the Greek mythology of a man cursed by the gods to roll a massive boulder up a hill for eternity, only to watch it roll right back down once he gets to the top. Again and again for eternity. On the surface, the story sounds like an ultimate punishment. Meaningless, endless labor you're forced to do for eternity. But what if there's more to it than that? See, here's the truth. Life doesn't always make sense. You'll ask why, but you're not going to get an answer back. Albert Camus argues that it's not our job to escape or pretend that this chaos isn't right in front of us. Our job is to live it, embrace it, and keep going. Imagine Sisyphus endlessly rolling a boulder up a hill, knowing it will roll right back down. Most of us would call that torture. But Albert Camus flips it. He says, we must imagine Sisyphus happy. Why? Because the struggle itself became the meaning. Think about your life. It's easy to get caught up in questions like, what's the point? Or why keep trying if nothing's guaranteed? But here's the shift that Albert Camus wants you to make. It's not about finding a point. It's about creating one. Every effort you make, every time you choose to show up despite the challenges, you're defining what life means to you. The absurd in life doesn't defeat you, it fuels you. So, what's your boulder? What's the boulder you keep pushing every day? Because that struggle, as pointless as it may seem to you, could be the thing that actually makes you human.